here with Paul and Shanice. What's your favorite part of the Super Bowl, Shanice?
Definitely the food. I definitely like, spending time with my family and eating, and definitely watching the games.
Do you cook or order takeout?
No, I cook. I love cooking, got good hands.
What do you plan on cooking for the Super Bowl?
Just a typical, Hispanic dish. I also like finger food, so that'll be definitely part of the menu.
Are you going to throw a big party or just a small gathering? What are your exact plans?
Big party, of course. Definitely have to have that for the Super Bowl.
That's right. What are your plans for Super Bowl Sunday?
Eat spaghetti and watch the game.
Are you going to be by yourself? Or are you going to have a party? Or what you going to do?
Oh, I'm going to be with my roommates and friends.
Where do you live? What campus dorm do you live in?
Centennial.
Centennial. So does it turn up in Centennial, or what's going down?
It always turns up in Centennial. Just come to my room, F104, always.
Always. So it's going to be a fun Super Bowl weekend. Justin, what are your plans for Super Bowl Sunday?
Let's be real here. Probably gonna barbecue. I'm gonna sit on my couch for possibly a good solid 5 hours, just watching the pregame. And then once finally Super Bowl comes on, I'm going to sit there on the couch and eat chips and queso and Rotel and Velveeta, which is the best way to make chips and queso, just FYI. And probably fajitas. Fajitas is a big deal. Probably drink a beer or two.
Barbecuing seems to be the big trend. You're not going to order takeout, no pizza, no Pizza Hut or anything?
Let me tell you something about takeout. You can't trust takeout. One, it's takeout. Come on, you're not taking out. You don't get to see your own food. You're not making it. Yeah. Super Bowl is all about making your own food and smoking meat every time, all the time.
Maybe I should do that, because last year when the Super Bowl took place, it was like a 5-hour wait at Pizza Hut or Wingstop just for an order.
Everyone is always, they're lazy. People are lazy these days, man. They're just going to be like, oh, yeah, we're just going to go get a pizza. Wait 4 hours later, and you might get a cold pepperoni slice of cheese pizza, and it was whatever. I don't even know how that went, but you know what I'm talking about. Don't get pizza. Go smoke some meat. Go smoke some nice, good old red meat. Chow down.
What are your plans? Any football parties? What's going on?
Yeah, actually, I'm going to throw a party at my house, barbecue, a lot of, hot dogs and chips and stuff like that, and like cookies and stuff, so.
So it's going to be a big turn up on Super Bowl Sunday?
Yeah, pool, we got a little air hockey table, stuff like that. We got a pool in the backyard, but we're probably not going to swim. It's kind of cold outside.
It's a little cold outside for that.
Yeah.
But my party's going to be better.
Yours is going to be better? So we're going to have a battle between the Super Bowl parties.
Battle of the sexes party.
I'm here with Morgan and Danny. What is y'all's plans for the Super Bowl?
We'll probably hang out at her house.
Yeah.
Have a little party.
A little party at my house.
Are we cooking, ordering pizza, takeout? What are we going to do?
I think my dad's going to order some pizza and then cook some wings.
I'm here with Kyle Patterson. What are your favorite parts about the Super Bowl?
Man, just two of the top teams in the NFL going head-to-head, especially Richard Sherman. He's probably like one of my top favorite players in the NFL. So to see him go against a top quarterback, you don't see that a lot.
What are your usual plans for the Super Bowl?
Watch the commercials.
A lot of people seem to like the commercials. You're about the second person that's told me that. What are some of your favorite commercials in the past that you can remember?
There was this one I remember in the past where it pans in. I don't remember what it was about, but I remember it was really funny because it's got this guy in a huge office, and he's got this big, nice moose head. It's like, this guy shot a good-looking moose. And it pans around to his cistern on the other side of the wall, and there's the rest of the moose.
Do you remember what brand it was for?
No, I do not.
I know Bud Light has an Arnold Schwarzenegger commercial, and then there's like a Full House-inspired one with John Stamos and Bob Saget. So there are a lot of good Super Bowl commercials this year. I'm here with Celeste. What are your plans for the Super Bowl?
Probably going to be in the lobby of my dorm watching the Super Bowl.
Is it going to be a big party? What dorm do you live in?
Plaza Verde, building 2, floor 3, and I think it's going to be a big party. Going to make some queso, some chips and dip, the whole situation.
Are y'all going to order takeout? Or because everyone seems to be cooking. Everyone we've talked to, everyone's cooking, barbecuing. No Pizza Hut, no Domino's. It's right there by campus.
I mean, we may go to like Little Caesars or something, but I don't really know about that. I just know we're making queso.
What are your plans for Super Bowl?
I'll be coming in from Lubbock from a track meet, so probably just go over to a friend's house, watch the Seahawks win, obviously.
Are you going to go to a party? Are you throwing a party? Are we going to order takeout, cook, or what?
I'm probably about to barbecue at my house, 2451 South A&M Avenue, if you're trying to come through.
Everyone's throwing the barbecue. Everyone is so anti-takeout. I guess because the wait is like 3 hours just for some wings. It's just better to do it yourself, right?
Yeah, that's true. And it's kind of a tradition to some people. A lot of people, I know when I was back in Cali, me and my friends would order a pizza and get some wings. But it's like since I've been out here, it just seems like with every big game, It's like just throw a barbecue, throw some wings on the barbecue, some steaks and some chicken, just have fun with your friends.
Exactly, the do-it-yourself method.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm here with Sean. What are your plans for the Super Bowl?
I'm hoping that the UCPC does something so I can go watch it actually, because I do not have cable in my room, or I will have to come sit in the UC to watch it.
I think they do have something. They probably do that about every year right here in the UC. They show the game, have food and everything. Are you going to come by yourself or with friends?
Probably with my roommate, but that's about it.
Any Super Bowl traditions or anything?
No, none at all.
None at all?
No.
Paul, Broncos or Seahawks?
It was a long, tough decision, but I'm gonna have to go with the Broncos at the end of the day.
The Broncos, is it because of Manning? Why? Why the Broncos?
Manning, he's playing the best ball he's ever played right now. He's getting older, but it's like he's aging with his play, so.
Are you into the Seahawks or the Broncos?
I don't like any of the teams right now, so I'm just going to watch it for the commercials and the food.
I thought I was the only one who loved watching it for the commercials. That's like the best part.
Right?
You know they charge like $1 million just for an ad on the Super Bowl.
That's a waste of money, but whatever.
It's a big game, so I understand why people want to drop that bread just to sell their product on the Super Bowl. Next question, Broncos or Seahawks?
Broncos. Broncos all the way. Peyton Manning, he's a true American hero, great passer, and might I say, his forehead is colossal. You have to give man respect to that big of a forehead. I mean, he's got power. He's got a little sling on his arm. He's a good man. He's a great man.
Are you for the Broncos or Seahawks?
I'm for the football team.
The football team?
The football team. I think they're going to win. They have a good chance.
The football team? You don't have a favorite one?
No, I do not.
Who is your favorite sports team? If not, who's in the Super Bowl?
Well, in the Super Bowl, I don't think I have one.
You don't have a favorite football team?
Not really.
What's your sport then?
Well, I played tennis for several years. I went to Mary Hardin Baylor, so they were my favorite team for a while. My parents told me to like the Cowboys, and I never hated them. So
Broncos or Seahawks?
I'm going to have to go with the Seahawks.
Yeah, me too.
Why the Seahawks?
I enjoy their uniforms, and
they got some good-looking guys on the team too.
Exactly.
I like Marshawn Lynch.
Do you have any cute players you're checking out on the Super Bowl?
No, not really. I don't pay attention to neither of the teams, so I'm just going to watch it.
What is your favorite team? You're telling me a lot that none of them are your teams. What is Esme's team?
Cowboys.
Cowboys too. I'm a Cowboys fan, but we all know how that turned out in December. Broncos or Seahawks?
Seahawks.
Why?
Because they're the really cute guy that plays for them.
Are you talking about Richard Sherman, the one with the dreads who went on that crazy rant?
No, he's a light-skinned guy. He has really big arms. So, that must be good because, big arms football,
So you're going for the Seahawks?
Yeah, the Seahawks will take it for sure.
Why the Seahawks?
Why not the Seahawks is the question.
Is it because of Richard Sherman, or were you a fan before?
John Lynch, mostly.
You're the second person that's mentioned his name. Some lady said that he looked good, but I'm sure that's not the reason why.
Probably because he's beast mode.
Really?
Yep.
Seahawks or Broncos?
I'm going to have to say Broncos because I really don't want to root for either team because I don't know how they actually got in. But
what's your team?
Patriots.
Patriots? They were so close, but not close enough.
Yeah, they're usually the runners-up, or they're usually in it. So
yeah, they really are in the Super Bowl.
That's why I'm really surprised they weren't this year.
I'm going for the Seahawks, so one more time just for the camera. Broncos or Seahawks?
Broncos.
Did you see that rant about Richard Sherman?
Yes.
What did you think about it?
I was like, really? Like, you're a grown man. You should be able to handle your problems better than this.
Really? You thought it was a little bit over the top?
Yeah, he could have, approached him in private and been like, okay, look, and then said his piece instead of making it world known and viral and all that stuff. It could have been handled better.
He did go viral. He has a lot of fans and supporters now just because of that rant. A lot of people said that he did what a lot of people are afraid to do. Like you said, you think he should have handled it behind closed doors and not on national television right after the game?
I mean, yeah, but like you said, people say that you should be able to just come out and say stuff, and that is true, but he could have approached him in the same way without going on live television. He could have came out and been straightforward with it without telling the entire world his business.
A lot of people became a Richard Sherman fan after the rant. What did you think about that?
I mean, I felt that he was just being real. He basically said what a lot of people wish they could say in the interview. He basically said, I'm not the type of person that you want to test. and he let it be known to everybody, especially to the Broncos. I felt like that was kind of a shot to Crabtree and also a heads up to Peyton Manning and all their receivers.
I became a Richard Sherman fan after that rant. What did y'all think about that?
He's very passionate about what he does. I think his adrenaline was pumping at the time, probably. So
I like that word passionate. A lot of people said some other words that wasn't passionate.
yeah, he's got a lot of love for the game.
A lot of love for the game. Did you see that Richard Sherman rant?
Mm-hmm.
What did you think about it?
Over the top, but
Over the top? Elaborate a little bit more. Do you think it was unnecessary, or was his adrenaline pumping? What?
I think it was a little bit unnecessary, just because he just.
You think it was unsportsmanlike?
Yeah.
He could have handled it in a more professional manner?
A lot more professional, because he shouldn't have gone off how he did. He should have basically been more civil about it, I guess would be the word. But other than that, I'll just be watching it. So
you're a football player also, so you understood where he was coming from, his passion, his emotion?
Yeah, I totally understand where he's coming from. You know, I've had a couple interviews like that, not to that extent. I kind of wish that I could have taken to that extent, but I know it wasn't possible. So for someone of my caliber and like my attitude, to see a player like that, like, I just give him the utmost respect. Another
star of the Super Bowl is Richard Sherman. He's known for that infamous rant. What do you think about Sherman?
Let me tell you something about Sherman here. Sherman's a man. He's just a man who got a little aggravated. He's just a man who got a little aggravated, who doesn't really care about the American opinion. Now, if he had a little bit more, I'd say, self-control, you know, he would have toned it down a little bit. But I understand, he's heated. It's after an AFC Championship game, you know. You get a little pumped up, okay? So, I mean, I'm not going to go ahead and blame Richard Sherman for anything he said. He's all in the moment. It happens.
Let's reenact it. Pretend I'm Aaron Andrews. You're Richard Sherman. Yeah, we're gonna reenact it the best that I can.
Okay.
Okay, Sherman. How was the game going through the fourth quarter? What do you think about the game overall?
All right, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm Richard Sherman. Ain't nobody messing with the mess. Ain't gonna talk mess about Richard Sherman.
And there you have it.
Crabtree.